GM. Welcome back to Noun O'Clock, live at the Noun Square. I'm Robot Fish Girl. We're watching the end of the auction for Noun 13... Excuse me, 1327. This bow we got yesterday, currently sitting at 2.4 from JP.Noggles. If you want to follow along the end of the auction with us, nounclock.live or nomo.wtf is the place to be, except right now it might not be. I'm not sure if nounclock.live is loading for anybody else. The auction applet isn't, but you know what is? Nomo Noun number 1327. This I Heart the Yellow DAO noun for 0.00069 ETH. That's 236 USD. 100% of the proceeds go to the Yellow Collective Treasury, which goes to funding artists on chain, the Nouniverse beyond. Speaking of the Yellow Collective, yellowcollective.xyz to check out Collective Noun number 399. It's a fantastic Viking helmet, and the current bid is only 0.01. That is a 0.01 bid is the top bid on this Collective Noun. It is a not particularly historically accurate Viking helmet, but it is a unmistakable one nonetheless. So if you want to check that out, you've got 4 minutes left on that auction to pick up a nice and cheap Yellow Collective Noun and support artists in the Nouniverse and beyond. But going back to the auction, it looks like we did get another bid, 0xED7A, coming in with the 2.45 bid. So that auction timer is back to 4 minutes and 45 seconds. In the meantime, how y'all doing?
I'm good.
I am so spaced out right now. I wasn't able to take my meds for like my hormones for a couple of weeks. And because I had to get like blood tests and stuff done, it was a whole thing. And then now that I started again, last week. But my body is very much still in the adjusting period, and I went and got dinner and some drinks with a friend of mine tonight, and I had like 1 beer and like 6 ounces of wine, and apparently I got drunk, and I don't remember getting home. And that's not normal.
You're there now.
Oh, I'm here now. I remember being out at dinner and then I remember going to a wine bar, and then I remember my alarm waking me up to host this show.
That's a handy thing. I've been up for a couple hours.
Isn't it ridiculous o'clock where you are?
Yeah, it's 5:30 a.m. and it's a
And you've
travel
been
day.
up for a couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you the way that you are?
I don't know.
It seems not great. I'll be honest.
Oh, it's facts. I'll sleep on the way.
Okay. Sleep on the way to what?
Going to the big wave today. Going to Nazaré.
I don't know
100,
what that
100
is.
footers. Large surfing wave and on the coast.
I never really thought about surfing in the Atlantic, but it sounds interesting.
It is the wave. There was a proposal at one point, I think, to do a documentary about the individuals who pulled those people into and saved them from the waves, but I don't recall if it was NARS one or Nouns.
Yeah, we've done a couple of them with NARS. The like the big wave like jet ski guys and the rescue team as well. There's been 1 or 2 proposals for them to do that.
Huh. Interesting. Today I learned. Well, what else has been going on? I feel like today was pretty low key. I don't know about anything particularly exciting that happened.
Cody joined the Good News Show on Timepieces Monday's show and talked Clanker. Talked a little bit about Warpcast. Talked a little bit about Yellow. And speaking of Yellow, 10
Speaking of
seconds
Yellow,
remaining.
yeah, that auction is wrapping up. I'm
Oh,
not going to
man, that
settle it just yet, but
rabbit
we
is
are.
so good. Sorry, I'm watching FOMO.
Why are you watching
Oh.
FOMO already?
Because I can't see it on Nomo, so I have FOMO open.
Uh-huh.
But I would be watching it anyway. That's just my excuse for today.
Yeah, I don't know why you're like this. Anyway, there's almost 30 seconds left on the nouns auction. So if you're not there already, nounoclock.live, nomo.wtf. We're going to be playing the feud pretty soon here. Unless we don't get, if we don't get another bid.
Ooh, that's ugly.
All right. That is. So janky FOMO. You know the drill. Thumbs up the nouns you like, thumbs down the nouns you don't. If we get enough thumbs up on a noun in the first 2 seconds or so of it being on the screen, that is going to be the noun that's on auction for the next
Don't mind that
24
whale.
hours. Yeah, I kind of like that whale.
Onion.
Is a 6-pound onion. Honestly, I kind of like this flower.
Same. So good with magenta noggles, though, the way it incorporates. Makes me think of Toshi this. Her hair's starting to grow back, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. That it do.
Oh, winter satellite. Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of this one.
Let go of my ears. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yep.
But
Is it going to let me settle? I have the
Looks
settle
like it.
window hasn't even popped up yet for me.
Oh, someone. Oh,
Is somebody settling? I hope so.
nope.
no, it's gone.
I'm not able to. It doesn't look like I'm able to connect my wallet at all, so I might need somebody else to do this. I've been having issues with my wallets all day, though. I kind of like that bunny. Pretty good. Okay. Now it finally opened. It only took forever.
Hopefully you didn't hit confirm.
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's good pylon, though.
It only just opened at all,
Looks
so
like
I have not had
floor
time
of
to
a
hit confirm.
diner. The wet floor sign.
It does kind of look like the floor of a diner, huh? Does this crystal ball
Looks
not exist?
familiar. Doesn't exist.
Oh.
Yeah. How can I just be seeing the crab's eyes for the first time?
The two little
Robo
pixels on the top.
Crane.
Yeah.
I like the Robo Crane. Kind of like the deep fried horse, too. Something about the colors.
I love how the HD crane is so massive.
What do you mean?
Illustradoras.
The hand drawn one.
Oh, yeah. He said big one. You know what I kind of want to see today in honor of a particular drop that has been dropped?
Ooh, snake.
Ooh, not gonna lie, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, you wanna know what trait I would be? I might auto settle if we see it.
Hmm?
What trait?
Mustard!
Oh yeah, we need the mustard. There's been
What?
a lot of mustard going on.
Of course, I already have that on my soundboard. Why wouldn't I?
Sloppy did a little animated thing too for it.
Oh, of
I don't
Kendrick
know if you
going
posted
Ultra
on
Instinct.
Warpcast or not yet.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'm sorry. I hit the
Got a
button on
big
Instinct.
channel.
It's so good. I don't think it would happen fast enough, but it's so good. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Oh,
God, double dictionary.
I'm not gonna lie. If we get this one because I hit that button, I'll be happy.
Appears to be.
Or it could take forever because my wallet's not working. So, maybe we'll just get a random fucking noun. I hate everything that's going on. I cannot connect with Rainbow. I installed the Rainbow extension,
What are you trying to
Mhm.
connect to?
the
Like what?
auction contract.
Oh, are you like on
Oh,
Etherscan?
there we go. We got a
Yeah.
Oh,
crab.
Oh,
got a
there we
crab.
go. Yeah. It's not what I wanted, but whatever. Shit happens. Anyway, this is why we have Nomo, is for times like this when my wallet is not behaving. So you're gonna see all of these nouns arrayed before you. You're gonna pick your favorite from among them.
Choose your character.
Spam click it with all your might every 10 seconds. Half of them are eliminated until we're left with just one. That's going to be the Nomo noun of the day. Make sure you've signed in with your wallet or your clicks will not be counted. That's right. Sign in with your wallet or your clicks will not be counted. That is a fantastic bunny. The top left.
Hmm.
The weed
Bird
head
bun.
that we missed. The dictionary.
Let's
The
get
other
the
bunny.
dictionary.
I kind of want to get the dictionary.
Snake.
Yeah. The party book. Well, whatever we end up getting, make sure you've made your selection soon because we're playing the feud right now. Let's go.
I'm on mobile, and this is the first time I've used Coinbase instead of Rainbow, and it worked instantly.
Huh. Neat. Yeah, we need
There's no
to
money in it, but
Hey,
it works to connect.
I mean, right now that's what matters. Oh, I think I know one of the reasons. I'm clearly lagging a lot. Like a lot. No, we're gonna lose the bunny. Okay, well, we still have one of them. Really? Are we getting a
Just have to-
sick sponge?
Looks like it.
Final round. Business weed versus sick sponge. Who will win? Who will lose? 3, 2, 1, fight!
It's the sunnies. We're up to the sunnies today. Ooh, way to go, weed.
Cool weed wins. Fatality.
You know what?
But
I don't mind this. I like this noun. So if you also like this Nomo noun number 1328 and you want to pick it up, you can do so for the next 24 hours. It's an open edition for just 0.00069 ETH. It's 236 USD. 100% of the proceeds goes to the Yellow Collective Treasury, which goes to funding artists on chain, the Nouniverse, and beyond. Speaking of the Yellow Collective, congratulations to Amir for picking up another one. Collective noun number 399 is a fantastic Viking helmet. Let's see what we got for collective noun number 400. Oh, that is beautiful. It is that is the basiest base noun I have ever that is ever based. It's a base head on a blue body with an Illuminati accessory and a based background. Wow. That is fantastic. Collective noun number 401 is a map Another map in the prize wallet. It's also on a based background, a blue shirt with the pop accessory, that yellow pop. And on auction for the next 24 hours, collective noun number 402 is a dumpster fire, which is how I feel at the moment. A dumpster fire for the next 23 hours and 50 minutes on a yellow background with a magenta shirt and an aardvark accessory. That is an aardvark. It is not a smaller retainer. It is, in fact, an aardvark. I don't know why I keep saying aardvark like I'm on a countdown. Uh,
Leading with the double A.
anyway, yeah, it's a good one. So collective noun number 402 is on auction for the next 23 hours and 49 minutes. If you want to pick that up, Yellow Collective at .xyz is the place to be. The Yellow Collective is an on-chain club devoted entirely to funding artists in the Nouniverse and beyond. We've got a Based in Yellow edition up right now. Yarikuna Films made this awesome little stop-motion animation of a toucan, and that's been up as an open edition for the past while, and it will be for the next couple of days. About 7 days now, I think, about a week. The way the Based in Yellow editions work, for anybody who doesn't know, is we do commission the artists up front in full for their contribution. They make a yellow themed art piece, then we sell it and we do a revenue share with that artist as well. So they get paid per mints as well as their full commission rate up front. So, and the other half of that goes to us, which goes entirely to funding more artists. So it really is all about supporting the artists here. And if you want to be part of that movement, you can join with Collective Noun number 402. There's also a really fun Cabal chat over on Warpcast. We have a super active community over there. So check it out. Seriously, a lot of people, find that it is a good place to jump into nouns. So if you've ever been wondering, I am not only shilling it because we did found the project at the Noun Square. I also genuinely do believe in this project. So check it out. It's really fun. Anyway, what else has been going down?
Oh, not a lot.
I don't have any anything that I know for sure we need to talk about. I did find Sloppy's animation of Kendrick going Ultra Instinct.
Has anyone had an update on Brennan?
I'm sorry, what?
Has anyone had an update on Brennan? How he's
I have
getting on?
not yet. I haven't heard anything.
either.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I hope I do sometime soon.
I watched that just before the show, The Midnight Kiss. That Brent just shared. It's not so bad being a mouse.
I feel like I'm missing context here. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's just in the nest. He pinned a share, the winner of the best short from Nouns Fest.
Ah, yes. This.
Under their clothes, bum stuff. Make for quality episodes.
This is such a weird animation. I love it, but it's a bizarre one.
Don't make me beg.
Yeah, I was scrolling through the artist Millie's Twitter earlier, and they have an animated series on TikTok they've been putting out with this character called Longhead, and it's just a guy with a really long head.
Descriptive.
Horizontally or vertically?
Vertically.
Vertically.
They just have a very, very big forehead.
Nice.
I just put up like the teaser for Or is that it? Is that the same video I saw before? I don't remember. Oh, here. I meant to put this one up. The trailer for it.
The trailer for
Longhead. The one that's
Okay.
here on Twitter.
So there's a pilot.
Yeah, there's a few episodes out on TikTok. I don't have a TikTok account to go on and watch, but it looks the same, like, humor and the same quality as the other one, as the Nouns one. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, apparently I'm looking through there's an animation of Longhead doing something to do with the English teacher, like the Brian Jordan Alvarez show. For anybody who doesn't know who Brian Jordan Alvarez is, comedian and showrunner who is foundational to my humor. If you want to see why I am the way that I am, go on YouTube and look up The Gay and Wondrous Life of Caleb Gallo. And just remember that sometimes things that are expensive are worse. just trust me. It's very worth watching. It might not be as relatable to some people in our audience as it was for me, but that is it felt like watching my own life in fast motion. It's fantastic. Anyway, yeah, this sounds fun. This looks. Why is the assassin sweating so much? What is happening? Every Wednesday and Friday in November. And what November's almost over, so there must be quite a bit out already. Anyway.
Yeah,
That
we've
is
been
fun.
overrun here with the start of seasonal festivities.
Yeah, there's some lights here, but there's just as many places where there aren't any, so
They did the tree lighting in Lisbon and used pyrotechnics.
I
And,
just realized we're approaching burning goat season.
yes. It's hard to get that smell out of the drapes.
No, I'm talking about the Swedish one. Please tell me you know what I'm talking about so I don't sound like a fucking nutcase more than usual.
I just become agreeable, so I have no
No.
idea what you're referring to.
No, okay. There's the Gavle goat is a giant Yule goat. It's basically a giant thatch goat statue. It's made of straw. And it's built in Gavle, Sweden every year. And the Swedish Yule goat is like a thing. They most people have a smaller one, but they build a giant one, and it is somewhat of a tradition every year for people to do a little crème brûlée on the Gavle goat, and it's supposed to be good luck. And the government hates it, and they try very hard to prevent people from burning the thatch goat down. But it is illegal to do it, but people are determined to do it anyway. And most of my friends end up getting their own mini goat to burn in effigy in hopes that the real one goes up.
Hilarious.
I think the tradition started in the 70s, maybe earlier, maybe late 60s. And well over well over 70% of the goats in that time. I think there have been like 60 goats and like 42 of them have have gone up in flames in that time. Not even
Perfect number.
60 goats. Yeah. So it is a bit of a tradition, and a lot of my friends in that area, because I have a couple of friends who live not in that town but not far from it, and so they go and see the goat, and they always hope that somebody's gonna run up with a box of matches.
I was thinking a flamethrower.
That would be a kind of hard to get in Sweden, but yeah, that too. Um, but yeah, it's that is one of the few exciting things about Christmas for me. This whole holiday season for me, and I think for a lot of, if you know a lot of performers, you will experience this as well. A lot of performers, this is a very hectic time of year. It isn't for me anymore. I haven't been a
Hmm.
Christmas performer in years, but just because of the fact that I was for so much of my childhood and early adulthood, I still constantly feel for this entire season like I have to be doing something, even when I don't. So I am beginning a month and change long anxiety attack. It's about as fun as it sounds. Anyway.
Isn't it weird to like respond cellularly to something that you've done and have it kind of be omnipresent, even though you're not participating, like you said?
Yeah, it is kind of weird. On a related note, what are you on and can you share?
Mhm. I'm on the Dead Fellas soon to drop Infected season 4 because Grimplin's among the 20 artists.
I I feel like I just got cognitive whiplash. What?
I'm on a neurochemical high. Just seeing Grimplin as part of
That made more
Dead
sense.
Fellas. Dead Fellas is dropping its fourth season of Infected, which is 20 artists drawing a fella, and he's among the pack. It's good collection of artists, but they're dropping on Ape Chain this year. I
Cool.
don't hold any ape.
I don't think I do either.
Low editions and um, all 20 one-of-ones are going to get dropped on holders. Around $8 to mint.
Sounds fun.
Mhm.
I'm excited about Sykes' new game. I haven't seen much of it recently, but I'm hoping to see more. Anyway, might as well
Yeah,
talk about some of the proposals we have up real quick. Um, we already talked about the Nouns musical prop. It has failed 96 to 69. It needed 116 to pass, but I hope they come back and retool that. Corella Purple is not off to a great start. This one ends in 21 hours. It's currently sitting at 4 to 74. So it has hit pardon me, Prof, for using this terminology that I know you hate. It has hit maximum quorum. Um, so it will need 116 to pass. So we'll see what happens there. Unlikely in the next 21 hours, but anything's possible. And the two pending proposals that I was going to talk about have apparently been canceled when I wasn't looking. So never mind. There is a new Fatty but Happy multi-noggle. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I really like these. Uh, New multi-noggles from Fatty but Happy. Rosewood cyan noggles. They're pink and blue. So we'll see how this one goes. And that's it for proposals. This is is always kind of a slow time of year for nouns, which makes sense. A lot of people are spending more time with their families than they are on chain. I would be too, but I don't have a family to spend time with, so I get to spend it with all of you people, inflicting my personality on all 30 something of you with malice aforethought.
I love Orphans Christmas. Your 365-day-a-year family.
Have I told you about what I used to do right like after I left home and I wasn't able to really celebrate? When I was living in Brooklyn, I was in this apartment, this duplex, and it was a there's this thing that apartment owners do in Brooklyn that where when they rent out to people, and it's a this very illegal practice where they take an apartment that has existing rooms and they basically erect walls in the middle of the rooms to give an apartment more rooms. Um, this apartment I was in was a victim of the same practice, and so I was living in a 9-bed, 4.5 bath duplex in Bushwick. My room was tiny.
500 square feet.
No, no, no. It was pretty big. It was 2 floors plus the basement. Which was huge. Um, like there was room. There was enough room for everybody, even in just the common areas. But each individual room was very small, and mine was the smallest in the bunch. I was only paying like 650 a month in rent for it, but my room was in the middle of the ground floor, which meant that I did not have a window. My natural light was a frosted glass pane near my ceiling that looked into my roommate's room, facing her window, so that I could get natural light to mine. And my only air came from a PVC pipe that went outside that, also went through her room. It was about as fun as it sounds. And I was there for about 18 months. I never got to know really any of my roommates except for one of them, but during the holidays in particular, everybody else there went back to their families to hang out with them because we were pretty much all roughly the same age, like shortly post college age, or a couple of us even were in college at the time. Um, I was on the older end of that bunch, but uh, yeah, we everybody else went home, and so I had the run of the apartment for a couple of weeks around the holidays, and I didn't feel like actually decorating because that would be exhausting and time consuming, and I was the only one there, and I don't care. But in an effort to pretend to be festive for everybody else's sake, I was like, I'm gonna put up a Christmas tree. Of course, I couldn't afford a real one, and there was no room for it anyway. So I drew a Christmas tree badly with some markers on a piece of printer paper, taped it to the wall, and called it the Pover Tree. Uh,
Is it like the Festivus pole?
and literally just a bad drawing of a Christmas tree taped to a wall. And then my roommates came home and saw the Pover Tree, and then I got a lot of hugs that week. They're like, "Oh my god, were you here by yourself?" I was like, half my family is Jewish and the other half disowned me. So, yes. Uh, anyway, that was fun. On that note, we have been here for 37 minutes, which is not as long as we usually are, but I feel like I have run out of steam. Actually, I think I was out of steam when I hit go live.
Mhm. That's fair.
And have been ghosting to a stop since. So I'm happy to call it if y'all are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there anything I forgot to go over, Brett?
No, I don't think so. It
That's
was
good enough for me.
pretty quiet Monday.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of those, a lot of quiet days up and coming. Of course, my saying that now, tomorrow is gonna be the most hectic day in the history of nouns. Just because I said so. Uh, anyway. All right. On that note, yeah. What's a good? I feel like let's do something kind of calming.
I was going to suggest Wipeout because I'm headed to the wave, but you know, it is a crab after all. A mathematics. Exactly.
Ah, whatever. You know what? This'll work fine. Thanks everybody for coming to Noun O'Clock Live,
Lovely.
the Noun Square. I'm Robot Fish Girl. We are going to be back here once again tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, about 12:30 p.m. EST, maybe around 12:35ish. Until then, don't forget to check out Nomo Noun number 1328. This really fun weed in the blue suit, and that's related. And don't forget to check out the Yellow Collective now, number 402, Dumpster Fire. Until then, thanks for coming, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.
For I was born to be blue. When there's a yellow moon above me, they say there's moonbeams I should view. But moonbeams being gold are something I can't behold, for I was born to be blue. When I met you, the world was bright and sunny. When you left, the curtain fell.